Welcome live. Welcome to Long Leg TV Show, AYO Radio, and we're in Solar Tech Studio. Remember, when it's time for the event, call us. When you need a professional videographer, like they say it in my culture, they call them video man or video coverage. Call Solar Tech and photography, DJ, packaging, Bushiwani, and also we hire equipment. DJ Tech is a technician and he's going bold as well. Lord. Okay, on a serious thing, welcome. If you're just joining us, we were talking about the Olympics 2012 in London, and we are very happy to be part of it. My honorable gentleman had taken us through this a journey to Nigeria. We were talking earlier if Nigeria was hosting it, what do you think will happen? If you missed that, you have to watch a replay of it. But now we are going to be talking about Nigeria's popularity in sport is declining, and we are not happy. But we are expecting this Olympic, we are expecting our boys to show face and shine. Trust me. How about you?
Yeah, I mean too. Uh, 80s, Nigerian sport popularity was so high
Very
in
well.
football, in track and event and all that. But lately, is what I said the other time, management. It does not mean that we manage infrastructure alone, but we managing people.
Mm.
How we develop talent. That's always been the problem of Nigeria.
Mm.
If we can get past that, there's a lot of things we can do
Mm.
that we can excel in.
But do you know, I'm going to take you into entertainment and then you will see what I'm trying to drag at. Um, Say, for example, the band releases first album, there must be a lot of pressure on me on releasing the second album because is a second album we have to do better or perform better than the first album. Do you think that this could be the same problem that Nigeria is suffering since we were giants of Africa in sports back in the 80s, like you said. So maybe that is the problem we're having now. It could be normal. It could be like we're under pressure to perform, to bring out good athletes, out
I,
good
I
sportsmen and
think
women.
we've passed that now to be under pressure. Why should we be under pressure? Through the 80s to 90s, we're doing very well.
Mm.
We just take it deep now. Is your illustration about the punch one in everything you do? If you come out first, you come out God blazing. The
Mm.
second one have to top that. It
Yeah.
has to.
Yeah.
That's when people know you're a very serious person or
Yeah,
serious
but what
artist.
about your competitors?
Each one has to do better.
There's two face there. The same way there's China, there's Great Britain, there's
If you want to,
USA.
if you want to stay on top, he has to be better than them. That's why. But when somebody is at speak, he bring out the best in order.
Mm.
So I believe in sport. Maybe there's no one or two person that they can look up to. It's not individual, but the sports commission in Nigeria because they've given them. You know what? They normally budget money for sport. Very good money in
Mm.
Nigeria.
Mm.
It's now for them to develop.
Mm.
So if they cannot develop and infrastructure to be put down there
Mm.
that people can, you know, be practicing what they their talent
Mm.
for
Mm.
them to prepare for maybe Olympic or even the African sport
Yeah,
events
yeah.
or even the world
Mm.
event.
Mm.
There's so many events that take place in the world. The university games is there and all that.
Mm.
So it's down to the Nigerian Sport Commission,
Mm.
the way they prepare people.
Mm.
So if they don't prepare them very well, or there's no infrastructure down that people could, they maybe they could use to practice their talent.
Mm.
Oh God, God help Nigeria.
Well, let's move back quickly to the Olympics in London, which is coming on up this year. And always, I mean, there's going to be problem with transportation. Before we even go there, tomorrow afternoon, let me shock you. Tomorrow afternoon, there's going to be a march around Westminster Abbey. So expect big delays. That is just a match. Now we have Olympic. We have the world coming to England to watch this London 2001. We have our transportation problem already. The tube are going on strike. They demanded tube drivers are wants to get 6,000 bonus for the Olympic.
Um, I would
We
say,
we we have a problem.
yeah, we do.
Should we be
Maybe
calling Mayday now?
not
Or it's
yet,
too early?
not yet.
Wait till
Early.
next month.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, the two people they want to get 6,000.
Mm,
Is it for
just
how many
bonus.
months?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't care.
That's too much money.
Yeah.
If they ask for money because they have to walk through all those time,
Mm.
they deserve it. But
Yeah,
they do not deserve.
but
If we're talking about 6,000,
two people just don't run the transportation system. They still have the bus people. They have the coaches. One of my friends today, she's doing an event in Margate. She normally rent the coach, and she told me today, listen, Ali, there is a problem. I can't get no coach. All the coaches have been rented for the Olympics.
Olympic.
You understand? So they are the coaches, they are the bosses. I mean, we have Taye and Kinde in transportation. The Taye and Kinde are the two bosses. The bosses are lacking behind. They're not getting money.
Yeah.
I think the
no,
two
they
drivers
they,
are a
they,
bit
they,
fussy.
they going to they too are going to make their feelings known when it comes nearer to the time. Because it's better when it comes nearer to the time. The government have to dance to their tune. The Olympic preparation committee have to dance to their tune if they down tools. But actually, when you organizing that kind of feat, or the Olympic is what
It's massive.
yeah, it's massive.
Mm.
So there's gonna be population implosion in London. Actually, people are gonna come in all over the world.
So how do
So-
we cope? We the indigenous, how do we move? I can see people sucking us in. A lot of people around
they
us.
can't suck you in because you know
Are you
what?
serious?
Yes, I believe. I can tell you this. I believe the transportation system in England is second to none. It's the best, I'm telling you,
In the world.
in the world. So I know they're gonna cop. The human aspect of it is where the drivers they want more money. That one is different. But people coming in, we can cope because of the transportation system is good, so they can cope. So I'm not worried about that. It's just these people asking for 6,000 pounds. That's too much. That's the only thing I can say about that.
Okay, thank you very much. We move to the next topic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Please leave the comments on the Ustream if you like, and tell us how we can improve the program. Well, this one is a very, very sensitive topic for me because we are talking about life and death here. Stillbirth child. A child that was born dead in the womb but taken out, and doctor certified that child to be gone. Yes. Now, the child was put in the morgue for 12 hours, hoping to have the parents and bury this child. Now the parents came to the morgue with the family just to take the picture of their dead baby before they give the baby a final burial. And they found the baby alive in
Moving.
the morgue for 12 hours. That is a miracle, child. That is surprising. That has never, I've never had anything like that in my lifetime. This is a serious issue.
Um, nice. What I can say about that is the baby is lucky. Why is lucky to me is maybe if he's a boy, a girl, he's not born in Afghanistan or even in Nigeria to a Muslim parents because they will have buried the baby.
Mm,
So the baby can count himself lucky.
mm,
And that too, because he was stillborn, is miracle already.
mm,
But you see, I believe taking me into the morgue
mm.
might even have, because the blood will have been frozen, and at the same time,
For 12 hours.
12 hours, and I don't know. Just let's call it miracle.
Mm,
And the baby is lucky. He was not born to a Muslim parent in Nigeria or in
mm,
Afghanistan or in
mm,
Saudi Arabia
mm.
or elsewhere in Muslim world because the baby will have been buried already.
Very
We
dear.
won't have been talking about him now or
Mm,
her.
mm. But doesn't it make you think about the wrongdoings, maybe not intentional, of our medical practitioners? I know nobody's perfect and I know they're not God, but do you know how many people that might have been pronounced dead
Yes.
after being buried, they could just wake up in the grave and find
They,
themselves
they,
dead again?
yeah, they just have to sleep off. That is it into eternity.
That is sad.
That is you see, sometimes the medical people, you know what? Sometimes you can fault them, but at the same time,
We
because
can't say that again.
I say you can't fault them. You know why I said because they operate in a kind of high pressurized job. Some of them work more than 10, 14 hours a day, but
Yeah, but
you
what
still,
is that got to do with the patient
that's what I want
risking
to say.
human life?
Okay,
If
on this occasion, the
yeah,
baby, you calm down. You see, on
yeah,
this
but do you
occasion,
know how many? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm shouting, but it's very scary for me because
it's
I
scary. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary. But on I might not say maybe I won't go on adult scale, but the
mm,
baby, because maybe it was little, and they believe there's no hope of survival. Maybe he's dead already. That's why they pronounce the baby dead.
yeah,
He
but
is. But if
mm,
what I believe is because I've always discussed this. I discussed this with somebody
mm,
that even in the hospital, if they need to pronounce somebody dead, at least they should give the person a 10-hour window because this is not the first
mm,
time that we've had that a person is dead and they find out later that he's not dead.
mm,
There's a kind of I think I've read it maybe is it in Chile or where they pronounce a man dead. They take him to the burial ground. They bury him on the ground. Then when he open his eye, he find out everything is pitch black.
mm.
You know what? He start banging the coffin. He
No,
break the
don't
coffin
tell me.
open,
So
and,
people,
and yeah, and it climb way back to the top. And when they see him, everybody start running.
that can be a real story,
It's a real story.
real life story.
Yes, yes, it does happen in.
I'm
I think,
sorry, I don't.
yeah,
I
I read it. I
disbelieve
read
that.
that. I know. I read it before in Chile. That it happened in Chile, but it does happen most part of the world. You will see them say,
Wow.
"Oh, they pronounce somebody dead." Even if it's not a real story, we've had so many of it, like in Nigeria before. So they find out the person is dead. Maybe later they find out it's not dead.
Mm,
Even the Muslim one, they've wrapped, they've
mm,
taken him to the, they never took their body to the morgue.
mm.
They take him straight to the
Burial ground.
burial ground. That where they pray.
Mm.
It's where they are praying, and the poor man wake up. Everybody start running. It's, it's ghost. You see how funny it is.
We can laugh about that, but you see, this is not. Do you know I'm thinking about my life now? Well, you do know what? I'm gonna write a note that when I'm dead,
They should leave
please,
you for 20 hours.
no,
Maybe you might
no,
wake
no,
up.
no. I'll tell them to give me a lot of sleeping tablets so that I can really die. You understand?
So, it's kind of funny what people does or do sometimes. But actually, what I believe is it's maybe we teach us, especially in the hospital, that
Mm.
when people, even in our home, if we say, oh, this person is there, we should at least maybe leave the person for 5 to 10 hours. Let's see, maybe
Mm.
something can happen.
Even more.
Yeah, or more.
Mm.
So I believe it will teach us a new dimension how to handle people that we believe are dead.
Do you think with this case, the medical association will review how people are pronounced dead in this country and probably all over the world?
I believe they would do that. But because I think, like in America, it might not be right. I think someone have told me before actually that maybe in America maybe they live maybe 10 hours before they actually pronounce the person dead. So if I think they will do review in this country. I
Mm.
believe they have to.
Thank you very much. And
You're welcome.
we would like to say goodbye for now. Please do join us again next time we come live. And please invite your friends to invite their friends so that we can all be friends. My name is DJ Ali again, and
Richard Akinlade.
it's goodbye from us.